Hello, Bernardo.
Hello.
I'm gonna ask you, when do you decide to join the band and how it happened?
Okay, a few years ago, or I think almost 4 years ago, Gigi called me on the phone. I didn't knew him. I didn't know him at all. Well, he said he was working with the band called MANGALA VALLIS, and he was thinking about having me as a special guest on one song. That album was The Book of Dream. So I heard the music, I liked it, and I did sing on the CD. About maybe 2 years later, he asked me if I could actually be the lead singer for MANGALA VALLIS, and I said that I had other projects that I was working on, so things didn't work out. But a few months later, he came back once more, and he said, "Okay, we'll take your decisions. We'll go along with your work." And so we started working. That's it.
And for the lyrics, who is the
As far as the lyrics, this second time, Gigi came to my studio where I paint, and he had a little sheet of paper with this lycanthrope written on it, and I got really into it. I liked it from the very start. So I asked total freedom to work on that project, and it was given to me, and I was very happy. And as far as I can tell, it's the best work I've ever done in my life. I actually did work as a painter. In other words, in the studio, I would place papers and pens, and I would walk around all the time to write bits on the paper, and I never sat down. I was always standing or walking, working on this project. The idea is to follow a man that goes through very heavy changes and decides to become a lycanthrope as a choice, not as a curse coming from somebody else. And of course, as everything in life, to take a heavy decision, it takes a lot of pain. So the whole concept has been divided into short bits, as some of the movies of the 70s, where one of was the subject, but many directors would work on their little film, and they were put together to make a bigger opera. So on the Lycanthrope album, you can see that the man is tired of wearing a mask every day and wants to change his life. The man goes through a relationship. For instance, the love song he tells to the partner to call me with a false name, call me alias, as it's happening nowadays. And then finally, when he got caught in a traffic jam, but a cosmic traffic jam, the whole world is in a car waiting to go somewhere, he decides to become a wolf. And the other song, as you know, in every big drama, there's a part, there's comedy. So there's one song called Lycanthrope Party, and the guy throws a party to tell all his friends that he's becoming a wolf.
And do you think that all this comedy, it's a part of life, and it's a way to see the life and to describe it?
Of course,
on
there are many points to work on, but for the first time, I've been told that I put some kind of sorry, the word is difficult to find. No, some very intimate into prog music, and very. Can you stop for a moment? I think of the word. Okay. Okay. I'm ready. Okay. So the whole thing is very mystical. the way that every man relates to the world and to the universe, and a full choice in his hands to become what he wants, to change the obscure in something transparent. So that's it. I've been very lucky to work on MANGALA VALLIS music, because my opinions on music have changed totally. You know, we come from Italy, where it is said that melody is queen, but it's not true. Most of the music in Italy since the last century is terrible. After Verdi and Puccini, Italian music is very bad. So when I approached music, and I was about 12 years old, I didn't like Italian music. I had to choose the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, Elvis Presley, and the blues. But with MANGALA VALLIS, I discovered melody. So somehow, I think that melody and the music MANGALA VALLIS play and compose is a sort of a medicine for the heart and for humankind. Okay.
And do you think that the lyrics with the progressive rocks need a kind of poetics?
Oh, sure. Prog needs poetry, needs to be a little obscure, and needs to be not totally sad. I mean, the listener should read between the lines. Nothing should be very too clear.
That's why it fits to reality for you, maybe.
Yeah, right. And I'm saying that music was made by man for man, but man is not a simple unit. It's very complicated. So that's why prog music is complicated, because it goes well along with the man. Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Very intelligent.
Yeah. I promise you.
It's easier for me. Right. How do you think it works for progressive rock in Italy? Do you have some help, or is the public or the states help you to promote the music?
Well, in Italy, it's not a good place to play progressive. There are several bands, but the audience is small. Also, there are no many places to play live progressive in Italy. So it's the reason because we try to play outside Italy in Europe. Our music.
Can you find easily, how can I say that, a private investigator, or no investigator, investisseur, who, mécénat? Do you know?
No, I don't understand, excuse me.
Some people have money and they like the artist, and they give their money, or they rent a studio for artists who are not in the mainstream.
In Italy?
Yeah, do you have that?
No, we are producing ourselves. We are paying for our records, and the money comes from the concert we made, from the show we made.
Then mécénat is finished.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Est-ce que ces labels sont professionnels? Est-ce qu'il y a moyen de vivre du rock progressif?
Do you think that you can live with progressive rock?
Well, it's very difficult in Italy because it's not a music that have a lot of public, of fans in Italy. So it's hard.
But with the web or internet?
Yes, the internet is a good way to promote our music. I think it's the best way for some musical styles that are not so popular.
Yeah.
So internet is a strong help.
Yeah.
Yes.
To spread the spirit. Yeah.
Ok, on peut peut-être demander quels sont les projets futurs, les projets proches de Mangala Vallis.
What do you intend to do in the near future?
We are working on a new album, and we are preparing a DVD with some concert during the years with Mangala Vallis. So with the previous singer we have and Bernardo, the new singer. So we are putting together a DVD with several shows from 4 years ago to the last concert we made.